In today's video, you're going to get to see a beautiful 1967 Mercury Cougar. Hello everybody and welcome to Classic Car ChitChat. My name is Kevin. I am thrilled you're joining me today. Today I have the pleasure of introducing you to a lovely lady. Her name is Andrea. Andrea owns a gorgeous 1967 Mercury Cougar. This car has been in the family since 1976. It was built actually by her father using a number of donor vehicles that he had come into possession over the years and built it because that is what the family could only afford and that is what the family did to survive. Having said all of that, this car has been a big part of her life. In fact, she even learned to drive in it. So without further ado, let's go for a drive. Let's check out this beautiful 1967 Mercury Cougar. Beautiful, Andrea. Do me a favor, can you rev the engine for me? Wow. And can you honk the horn? Beautiful, turn her off. Andrea, tell me what you've got here.
This is a Mercury Cougar 1967 XR-7.
How long have you had it? Like it's a family car, like I think you mentioned your
Yes.
dad had started.
Yep.
So how long have you guys had this car?
We've had it as a family car. It started as a family car since about 1976.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
It
what
was our second car.
It's the second one.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the condition like when you guys got it?
Well, it originally started as a 1968 Mercury Cougar, and it was intended to be a family car. And then later on, when my mom started working, she usually drove it. And then when I got my license, I drove it. And then later on, it sat for a while, and my dad decided to revamp it, renovate it,
Rebuild
refurbish
it, yeah.
And this is what we ended up with.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
And he did everything, like the mechanical work and everything else too?
Yeah, he did the mechanical work. It was like right from scratch. I mean, he found the parts, and then he just put it together. Well, with some help with from my brother, of course.
Of course, but this is an absolutely beautiful machine. Like is this the original color? Is this how you'd remember it as well?
No, this was not the original color. It started off as a dark blue. We got it as a dark blue car.
Wow.
And when my dad was fixing it up for the family in the 70s, it became a tricolor blue.
So definitely not back to the original condition the car was in, but modified and upgraded to have all the bells and whistles and look way nicer as well.
Yes.
I love this color though. This is absolutely gorgeous.
I think it's one of the original colors that the car came in.
Okay.
Yeah. When I was in high school, again, it went through another refurbishing. So my dad decided to change the color of the car at that point. And it became a fire engine red.
No way.
Yeah.
That is extraordinary.
And at that point, I think that we added a sunroof.
No,
sunroof
really?
on the
So,
top.
oh my God.
And a fur coverings for the driver's side and the passenger side in the front.
That's extraordinary.
Yeah.
So it's seen many different iterations of changes over the years as well.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Now, your dad's not planning to change it anymore, is he?
Oh, no.
This is
no,
it.
No,
Okay,
this
I was
is
gonna
it.
say,
This is
no-
it.
Yeah. When you've got something close to perfection, I'd kind of leave it alone too.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, she's gorgeous. What I find always amazing is that it's been part of your family for all of these years as
Yes.
well, and that's great. And that you continue to honor this car.
I remember that my mom really liked to drive it. It was almost as if she said that it was a part of an extension of her.
Wonderful.
The way that it handled, the way that it drove, like she really liked driving it.
Yes.
And I actually agree with her. Like, I mean, it's
You feel the same way
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you're behind the
Yeah.
wheel.
yeah.
It's just fantastic. Absolutely beautiful. Now, the engine on this car is, like, I guess it's been modified over the years by your dad?
Actually, it's
or-
a refurbished 289.
It is, okay.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
we take a look at the engine?
Sure.
Oh, is that where the lever is?
Yes.
That
right
is
down
so
here.
clever. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Here. This is not what I expected to see.
No, it's just a little different than
A little
than the
different.
original.
Yeah, I'll
But
give you the little different. Oh, my Lord, Andrea.
yeah,
And your dad built this.
yeah, he put it together.
Now, was he a mechanic then?
So, well, my grandfather, his father, was a blacksmith, and he put he used to put trucks together.
Your grandfather?
Yeah, and he had his own company back in Europe.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think that love of engines and mechanical things come from my grandfather.
True, and I think, also from a generational thing where if it doesn't work, you had to fix it or
Yeah.
figure out or, excuse me, make a part. Forgive me, to make it work, like
Right.
to build something.
Right.
That is just a beautiful machine.
Yeah.
Because when you rev that engine,
Yeah.
you can hear that there's
Oh, yeah.
something going on in behind there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what an absolute joy.
It's an 8-cylinder for sure.
That definitely it is. How much space in the trunk then, Andrea? Oh, that is a good size.
Yeah.
I love the old, the matte, that
Yeah.
color, the finish on these things. That just takes you back years. Oh, wow. And what a lovely paint job as well.
Yeah.
Who painted this?
I believe that there was a guy that my dad knew.
So
you're
just in
gonna
the
have to-
local area?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Local area. Yeah. Off of Highway 20, actually.
Very
on the mountain.
nice. Okay. That's amazing. It's lovely. Absolutely beautiful. And I see it won Car of the Year, this particular
Yeah.
Mercury Cougar back in '67.
Yep.
That's
It's car of the year.
that is extraordinary. It's easy to see why. It's really kind of neat to see. Oh, of course, that's where you put the gas in.
Yes.
Oh, I think
So
that's the
it's kind of-
cleverest place as well.
That's right.
Doesn't matter where you park at the pump, right? At
Right.
least this way you don't have to stretch it across.
It's
But also, the emblems are, the badging is different.
right.
Like this is the old Cougar. I used to have a Cougar back in the day, kind of this color. Not as pretty as this, but the badge was different. Just a Cougar, there was no actual cat on it or anything, and it's
Right.
it's lovely. And this is the XR-7. Oh, gorgeous. I love it. Took a look inside.
Absolutely. Yep.
Now, was the original interior black?
No, the original interior was a light blue.
So basically everything was changed. Look at this. It's just a
It is-
beautiful job.
Yeah. Obviously, the radio is not the original radio. It is a digital radio, but
Right.
it's
But the dashboard and everything else. Oh my God, Andrea. What is this yellow switch there?
That is to pop the trunk.
Oh, so it does have a remote
Yeah.
release.
I forgot about that.
That's okay. And the little red light?
That's for the emergency brake.
Now, the original car didn't have a light, did it? Do you remember it that way?
No, I can't remember. No, those instruments right there are for the climate control.
Yes.
The original didn't have that.
So this really has been, I love the switches in there as well. So the little modifications and upgrades and the console and everything else, just gorgeous.
Yeah.
What is this in the back there? Is that a little award?
Yes, actually. We were at a local car show.
Oh my, and well deserved.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness me. How fabulous.
Yeah.
Good for you guys. This is absolutely a gorgeous machine. So nice. And this garage door kind of opening, isn't that cool?
It's just
Oh,
a little compartment that you can
fabulous.
put stuff in.
It is so nice. Okay, let me close this.
Way back when, seatbelts were not really too important.
Right.
You just have a lap seatbelt.
And that's it. You're stuck, or is it good? All right. Oh my goodness. What a lovely sound. I can see why your mum would like this thing.
Oh yeah.
The car has presence.
And it could go.
Oh, yes. Okay, go for it.
Here, let me just...
So we go out there and we'll turn left. Was it always an automatic?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was always an automatic. Oops. Brakes are sensitive.
They are indeed, yes. Okay, you're good my side. Oh, Andrea, that engine sound is just magnificent.
Yeah, it purrs.
Do you take this to many car shows?
We've been trying to for the last few years.
Good for you.
It all depends on time and scheduling and stuff like that, but hopefully we'll take it to a few more car shows this year.
Oh, you definitely need to, because this car deserves to be shown. And you know what? The fact that your dad built this thing is also an honor and a privilege that you're able to say that.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. He handed me the keys after he finished the whole car in 2009. So I've had this version of the car since 2009.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you've taken care of her, obviously, and babied her and everything else.
Yes.
But now there's no air conditioning other than these little side vents, right? This is the airflow system.
The windows are the air conditioning
it.
system.
But you know what? It's funny because those little side windows actually do work really well in getting some of that air coming in. So
Yes.
it's a great design.
Back when air conditioning was not really too important.
Yes,
Right?
for sure. Well, no safety for that matter. Like
That's right.
It's like, you know, lap belts. I'm surprised we even had these because sometimes that was an extra you had to pay for. So,
Exactly.
wow.
Yeah.
But the ride on this car is beautiful, Andrea.
Yeah.
Just gorgeous. And I just noticed that even in the rear, there's the wind down windows for your
Yes.
the rear passengers too.
Yes. So back in the day, all the windows came down,
The roof was
the
open.
roof was
yes.
open, and you had nice ventilation.
Yeah, for sure. Why did your dad decide to get rid of the sunroof?
He wanted to go back to its original state.
Okay.
Or as close to as
Original as possible.
As possible.
Fair
yeah.
enough.
So the sunroof was not really much of an option,
Okay.
because that was more modern.
Yeah.
I'm glad he took the fur covers off the seats. That's for sure.
It actually had that? Fur covers?
Yeah, well, that was like an add-on, yes.
Right on, yes. know what? On a car like this, Andrea, you don't even need a radio. You can just
No.
enjoy the engine and just drive.
That's right.
And this is just lovely here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I've got a question for you then, Andrea.
Yeah.
When you go back in time in history, what was the very first car you ever drove?
My very first car that I ever drove.
Mm-hmm. You're good on my end?
It was this one.
No! Really?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
I learned how to drive
On this car, wow. So that makes
You're
it
going
even
back
more
to the
special.
mid-80s.
Yeah. No, but that makes it even more special, right? Because the memories of that is just fabulous.
Yeah.
Oh, look how beautiful it is up here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And you don't even see the traffic on the QEW, which makes it
No.
even more special. Andrea, I want to thank you. Thank you for meeting with me today, showing me this absolutely beautiful car where you learned to drive. So that's a
Yes.
little secret. I'm not going to ask you what else you did in this car, but we'll leave it at that one for now. But I really appreciate it. Thank you again for sharing your love and passion, and also for your dad, and to honor the work that he did in creating this car as well. So thank you.